Hello and welcome to the game Between the Stars. Now, as you can see, this game is on Kickstarter. If you like what you see here, there is a free demo. This is what it is. This is the free demo we're going to play through today. It looked kind of fun. Interesting premise of captaining a ship and kind of affecting the world around you. Graphics looked really nice in the pictures they had posted, videos that they had posted as well. We're going to try to capture that here. You notice my screen is a bit red. I'm trying to figure out how to fix that now. Hopefully, it might just be red. It might just be red for now. This is a Kickstarter, so we can't, this is Kickstarter demo. We can't expect it to be looking pristine now, can we? We're gonna play I haven't played it at all, so I'm just gonna do prologue regular. Choose your captain, Jane or James. We're gonna be James Scott. Hello, my name is James Scott, and I'm here to captain a ship. Hopefully not that one. Hopefully one that stays in one piece.
Alert.
Ooh.
Systems damaged. Warp drive pressure increasing.
Oh.
Crew, boost warp drive to full power.
Don't
But
do it.
Captain,
I said full power, that's an order.
No.
Redistributing power. Capacitors charging in 4, 3.
We gotta die.
Just a bit more.
Warp successful.
we've
Ooh.
made it.
Ooh, interesting. So, targeting looks like it's exactly...
Damage analysis.
Starting damage assessment protocol. Testing main engines.
The engine's power is adjustable. There are 4 indicators displaying your speed. Green indicators for your forward speed, red indicators for rearward speed, or blank when stationary. Move the mouse wheel up to increase the throttle, and to move forward, move the mouse wheel down to in reverse. Oh, interesting. This targeting system is also very much like, oh, now I'm blanking on the game. There's another Star game that you target with your mouse, which I think is really neat. So we can go forward. So we'll click a little bit. Oh, wow. It's very quiet, which is... Okay. Can I hear the engines? Barely. Which makes sense, because this is space. Cool. Now, I can't really see around my ship, but you can see in the front there, I got like 2 engines pointing backwards. So I'm assuming... Oh, nice.
Moderate damage. Engines operational. Testing navigation systems.
Use W and S, tilt the ship forward and backward. Oh, wow. Okay, Q and E, turn the ship left and right. And A and D, rotate the ship. The energy control system allows you to reassign power to shields, weapons, or engines. In the panel below, you will see 3 gauges displaying the disbursement of energy. Use the up arrow to assign all energy to weapons, left arrow to assign all energy to engines, right arrow to assign all energy to shields. I have to use the arrow keys? Oh, I see, in the bottom corner there. So that's all energy to weapons. Oh, I have to actually tap it each time. So that's engines. Yellow is engines, red is weapons, blue is shields.
Power distribution
Nice.
correct.
And you can kind of, oh cool, and you can kind of swap between them all. Oh,
Captain, we're detecting warp
Interesting.
signatures in the vicinity.
We've been followed. Prepare for attack.
Alright, we're gonna have to turn this sucker around. We're gonna put some forward thrust on ourselves too. Gonna turn around. Whoa, this ship's gonna be interesting. We're gonna put more to shields, maybe a bit more to engines just so we can get moving here. And then we're gonna swap to shields, keep ourselves alive. Ah, clicking. Hold X. Wait, keep X held to look behind you? Oh, whoa. I can just... Oh, I have rearward-facing guns. I have rearward-facing guns. Oh, that makes this so much easier. But I'm going to stay tanky for now because I am still learning the controls here. How about my range? What's my range like? Oh, wow. Not very far for these weapons, it looks like. Oh, I do have a zoom. Okay. Whoa. Aiming's a bit wonky. Oh, not too bad, actually. Let's rotate a bit. Yeah, there we go. Get a broadside on him. Oh, this side's dead. I gotta spin. I gotta spin. Spin around. Spin around. Give the other side to him. Yo, the other way. There we go.
Reinforcements incoming. We need more firepower.
Oh boy. Okay, we're gonna switch to more power. To the weapon systems. Oh, we do have a cooldown. Destroy the United States. Actually, nuclear missile. 2 plus the left mouse button. Oh my god, controls. 2. I don't know if I actually shot anything. Oh! Oh boy! Did I shoot something or what? Put more to shields. Well, this would be definitely better with controller. But this is still really cool. Like, oh man, look at all these, like, look at this look at this. I actually have to, like, be very careful about how I do stuff here. Oh good, I have another nuke. Let's try this.
We have lost a shield.
Okay. Let's get out of here. Ah, there we go. Those nukes take a long time to get to anywhere. I'm gonna put a little bit more to shield, to weapons, so I can maybe get through these guys. Come on, turn. I don't have a lot of engines, but we're gonna, yeah, we're just gonna unload into that one. We're gonna flip, come on. Oh, this is real space battle. This is what real space battle's like. It's torturous, and it's a lot of pivoting. Oh, we can do this. Oh, we overheated. We're gonna ram. We're gonna go ramming speed. Oh, come on. No. I wanted to ram. We're gonna do it. We're gonna get away, and we're gonna go ram. Oh, put a little bit more on shields. Full power forward. Okay, turn around. We're gonna ram him. We're gonna make this happen. We're gonna ram him. Come on. Up a bit more. Over. We're ramming speed. Just punch him. We just punch him. Okay. Let's distribute a bit more to shields because we're kind of right next to him. And then let's just let him do his thing and then maybe flip to the rear guns. Hit him a bit while we turn around. There we go.
Objectives neutralized.
Good work, team. Is everyone all right?
Captain, I've determined this news will cause a decline in crew morale of 64.7%.
We're gonna slow
But
it.
I must inform you that the enemy bypassed our shields. 2 casualties confirmed.
Uh-oh. Once destroyed, enemy ships can be looted in order to obtain salvage pods. In order to search for salvage, fly close to the ship and place your cursor over it. Once the ship becomes a holographic image, look for the red point, which indicates ship salvage position, and place the cursor over it. Hold the fire button over the red dot in order to salvage it. Okay. So we're gonna, like... Whoa. Okay, good. They have reverse thrusters to stop you. Okay, so we do that. Oh, I see. Neat. Okay, so then we can kind of slowly aim ourselves towards the next ship, towards the next pile of rubble here. And just kind of easy does it. Easy, whoa. Are we close enough for this one? No. Okay, we're going to turn. We're going to point our nose down. And we're going to kind of putt forward. Come on, putt. Okay. Turn, slow down. You could probably definitely do this while you're flying by, but I'm Still learning the controls here, so we're just gonna nudge the salvage out of. We're just gonna nudge that wreckage I just created out of the way. We're just gonna kind of go this way. Come on. Yeah, we're gonna take it nice and slow. Nice and slow. We're just gonna pull up next to you. Just pull up right next to you. Oop. Oh, it's really hard to do it while moving. But you can slow down at least enough to the point where your cursor doesn't... There's enough, like, forgiveness on the cursor. Oh, let's just stop. Because, oh my... There we go. Alright, let's go over here. Let's see what's up here. Let's go with this ship. Got some more salvage. Get this piece. Salvage pods are stored in the ship's hold until they are opened, or stored in your stash on the space station. Don't forget to have enough space to keep picking them up across all the universe. Ah, I see. So we do have inventory space. So we'll pick up all of those. Let's hit the I button. Open our inventory. Alright. Salvage pod. Uncommon. May contain credits, minerals, blueprints, weapons. It can be opened and stored. Can be opened or stored in a station. Used in the future. Okay, we'll open it. Money. Resources. Money and resources. Cool. And that was a nice little animation there. Kind of like a loot crate idea. Neat. Oh. I forgot. Oh no. Two people died and they actually have names. The orders of Captain Scott served with dedication and devotion in Interstellar Republic and will be remembered with his honor and pride. Aww. I accidentally killed people. Now I really feel bad. Looks like we also have a morality system. Smugglers and pirates. Influence. Affects this faction considers us allies. We can dock at their station and use their services. Faction considers us allies. We can dock and use their services. Nuclear warhead is launched, capable of destroying ships in a single impact. Burst. For a short time, the weapons fire at high speed without consuming energy. Ooh, neat. It is very loot boxy, this box opening animation, but it's nice. It's a nice little touch, honestly. You know, because normally I would think in an inventory like this, you just push the button and it would just be like, oh, okay, here's your stuff. But it feels a little, feels nicer to actually get some stuff.
System analysis.
Maybe they'll help.
Critical.
Maybe they'll explain that later.
Repairs needed immediately.
Okay.
All right, Mai, what's our current position?
We are currently in the Thamus 6 sector. It is on the outskirts of the Interstellar Republic's headquarters.
We should be able to reach it using our drive engines.
Preparing warp drive.
Stellar map, which is quick travel nearby sectors. Open up and select the Tacit Stella sector. Oops. Press M to access the stellar map. Click on the Tacit Stellar M. Okay. Thermo 6. Tacit Stella sector.
Warp drive engines damaged. Jump impossible.
Oh. Thanks, Mai.
Mai, which is the closest space station in this sector?
It's the trade station and Terra's port.
Okay, set in the coordinates.
Coordinates set.
Okay. Oh, that's nice. And like when it's off the screen, you get a little glowy arrow. Neat. Press space to start charging the quantum engines. Space stations, known areas and anomalies in the same sector will show up on the screen. In order to move faster, we can use quantum engines. Before charging the engines, make sure there is space in front of the ship so it does not crash. Oh, good to know. Okay, but there's one more thing that we're gonna do that. But first, my loot senses are tingling. I'm coming for you. Okay, so let's turn ourselves to face the spaceport. I think it's clear. I'm assuming that it is. We're gonna make a big old guess here and hope my ship is it? It's not even actually pointing at it. Oh my goodness. Okay. Come on. Space navigation, people. It's not easy. All right, here we go. Press space to start charging quantum engines. Fly to the Eris port station.
Mai, situation report on Antero's port.
Accessing database.
Oh, I can control it a bit.
This station serves as a crucial hub for business tycoons and mining sector speculators. It has a large port specialized for trade freighters that return full of materials from mining settlements. They also swear they have the best beet soup recipe in the universe.
Oh, I don't know. Please tell me I can stop. 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 I swear this thing was gonna fly me right through that.
Captain Scott from the 5th Republic Fleet here. We request docking permission.
Station control tower here. Dock at the assigned bay. Over.
Receiving coordinates. Establishing communication. Docking protocol prepared.
Okay. I think we were upside down. It looks like we were. We have to go to Dock 9, it looks like. Okay, when you reach a friendly allied station, you'll be assigned a docking bay. It will be highlighted as operational. To dock, fly to the highlighted area and fly into the light. If you need more precision movement, you can make use of the lateral and vertical thrusters. Use left shift and / left control to move the ship vertically, and use C and Z. What? Oh my goodness, this is... Holy cow, this is extremely in-depth control of your ship. We're gonna cut the engines a skosh, though. I'm gonna evenly distribute stuff just to give myself a little bit more of a fighting chance to actually dock here. Enter the highlighted area at low speed. Alright, well we're gonna use this to at least get to the correct side of the station. There you are. Alright, this isn't too hard to control, but we are gonna have to come really slow. We don't want to break anything. These guys are very nice in letting us dock. I have to attach to that tiny little stick. Okay, now we're gonna really slow down. Okay, maybe a little bit more. There's a notable difference. Am I in the highlighted area? I think that counts. It does. Oh, that counted. Oh, good. It auto finishes this. Oh, thank goodness. There was no way I was going to be able to park like that by myself. But that's so cool. Oh, the controls in this are so realistic. You discover a great commotion around the freighters on the station. When you exit your ship, you hear shouts from all angles and merchants bidding over increasing numbers over bidding ever increasing numbers over merchandise. Reading people, I can do that, I swear. Your crew and yourself leave the freighters behind and search for a repair workshop. You find yourself looking at the neon lights when someone bumps you on your shoulder. You look down. Ouch, that hurt. It's a scruffy young woman. Oh. Ouch, that hurt. Well, scruffy. Ouch, that hurt. I think ouch, that hurt works a lot better. It's a scruffy young woman who begins to collect spanners and metallic objects of all sorts. She had on her as she tries to steady herself. Sorry, I wasn't looking where I was going. Don't worry. Are you hurt? You should be more careful. You're speaking to the Captain of the Republic. Okay, I'm not going to be a butthole. I'm going to be nice. No, it was my fault entirely. I'm sorry. No, it was my fault entirely. Oh, excuse me, Captain. I'm sorry. My name is Susan. I'm the head of the Pulsar Ship Repair Workshop. What can I do for you? Convenient! Actually, we were just looking for a repair for ship. No, we're just passing through. No, why would you say no? I need ship repair. You walk together to the docking bay where your ship is located. Susan rubs her eyes incredulously. No way! A KP-564SC warship. It's completely totaled. How did you manage to? Susan sighs deeply. All right, we can do it, but it won't be cheap or easy. The repair cost highly exceeds your credit amount. After negotiating, you agree to handle a series of tasks for her in return for payment. In the meantime, they shall give you a completely operational ship. Wow, Susan, do you know where we can find the transmission room? Oh, of course, Captain. There's a transmission bay in the next district over. I can show you the way. 3 large space stations often have a transmission system highly superior to that of normal ships, allowing for cross-sector communications. You walk through the station until reaching the transmission bay, where you encounter 2 guards. After identifying yourself, you are allowed to pass and spot the transmission crew busily sending coordinates and data to nearby stations. You are granted a terminal in order to send a situation report to the Republic. Perform the transmission. Captain Scott here. I don't think I can actually do his voice. I can try. Captain Scott here. We're transmitting from the I can't say words today. Captain Scott here. We're transmitting from the Anteros port station in Sector Thama 6. Admiral Scott, we were expecting your arrival to Earth 2 Earth days ago. Yes, sir. We ran into problems. We were following the trail of a slaver network in the Lithoba Set 1 sector. You know, a captain would actually be able to name these. Anyway, we infiltrated their base, and we obtained a crucial part of their information that you asked us for, but our scientists are still unable to decipher it. During our retreat, we were ambushed by an assault fleet, though we thought we had left them behind when we arrived at the sector, but we were intercepted. We finally managed to finish off the enemy ships, but too many crew members have lost their lives, and the Genesis was practically destroyed. Admiral Shio. I'm sorry to hear that, Captain. We'll give them the sending off they deserve. What is your ship's current status? Currently, our ship is inoperative. As soon as it's repaired, we'll return to the headquarters of the Stellar Summit. As one of the most experienced captains of the Republic, your presence is requested as head escort and reception of our guests. Every governing body in the universe shall be present, and we will set aside their differences in favor of a new era of peace and prosperity. You know, thinking about how badly I just handled that last situation, yeah, I shot 2 nukes. Yeah. Anyway, don't worry, Admiral. We'll arrive before it starts. Okay, so we're docked. There's a store. There was a thing there. The space station is where all offered services are presented. In the crew section, you will be able to hire different crew members for your ship's positions. If you have any dead members, remember to hand them in for funeral services in order to free up cargo space. The source section has the possibility to purchase different equipment. The contract panel gives you the possibility to accept different missions in return for rewards. The stash allows you to store salvage pods for use in new run-throughs. Oh, interesting. So you can actually carry through stuff over in different run-throughs. Neat. Hand over the corpses of dead crew members, except the contract Anteros freighter. Contract. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can read this. Anteros freighter. In order to repair the ship, we'll need an ion reactor. This wouldn't usually be a problem if we had the needed materials, but this isn't the case. We haven't had any news from the space freighter E-32 Pulsar repair ship in 2 Earth days. Her crew isn't answering any hails, and their last coordinates show it nearing an asteroid field known as the Anteros Cemetery. We need you to find them. Objective: investigate the area and recover the cargo. Okay, we will accept the contract. Got some weapons. We got systems. It looks like we can equip different guns. Description: light plasma cannon, great weapon for bringing down enemy ships. It causes great damage to the shields, and damage to the hull is almost null. It has a medium range. Wait, oh my god, I moved the mouse and it moves the picture. Whee! It's like it's still tracking me. That's actually kind of silly. I can actually look at the weapon like that. Cool. Looks like I've got some bonuses that are maybe activating on it. Upgrades. Oh, you can upgrade them. That's neat. Okay. Light cannon. The ammunition in this cannon causes great damage to the hull, but is not effective against the shields. Okay, so it looks like these two are the shield destroyers. This is what deals that. Cloaking. Ooh, we got a cloaking generator? It makes our position more difficult to attack. Although the enemy ships can still locate our position by radar, we will be much more difficult to reach. Neat. Mine launcher. We can launch mines, create minefields. Mines explode in proximity. Do not differentiate between friends and enemies. Ah, interesting. So you have to be careful where you drop your mines. Powerful electromagnetic pulse generator that stuns any ship within its radius. Ooh, that's neat. So I got a pulsar, and then the nuke launcher is just right smack on our butt. Wow, we can upgrade all this stuff. That's so cool. Okay, departments. They're inactive. I can't build. Oh, cool. I have scientists. I'll put the skill 5 dude here. Research lab will put Manfred Wolf there. Why not? We have crew members. Why not? Let's put them around. Captain James Scott, level 11. Upgrades: charisma. Cast to charm others, friendly or otherwise. Aptitude. Interesting. So there's stats for the captains as well. Jean-Pierre Lombard. Level 10 specialist. Even the crew have stats. Nice. Wow. I don't know. I'm going to leave it as is for now. I'm not going to do a lot of upgrading. Oh, I can back out here. Store, exit. Exit.
Everyone to their posts.
Ah.
We must find that missing freighter.
Whoa, this is a...
Captain, do you think it could have been an attack?
It's strange. If it had been an attack, the security systems would have asked for a security detail from the station, and they would have come to its aid.
They could have used a signal inhibitor to cut communications.
The asteroid cluster where the ship was seen doesn't correspond to any commercial route. Decree M22, under Republic law, restricts commercial routes in order to guarantee the safety of its freighters. This behavior would be a direct violation of Organic Space Law 412, Section 2/08.
We have space law, people. But, anyway, other thing I noticed was, my AI came with me. Apparently, she follows me. Apparently, not only does my crew, but so does my AI. So I have to go to the Anteros Cemetery. Okay, so I gotta figure out where that is. Ah, there it is. There's the Anteros. Alright, let's see. Are we lined up? Is it look clear? Is our ship actually lined up with it? No, not quite. Okay, there we go. And then let's charge up these boosters. Whee! I hope this is the right way. One eternity later. Oh, stop. Stop.
We've arrived at
Whoa.
the freighter's last known coordinates, Captain.
Okay.
There doesn't appear to be anything here. Mai, can you scan the area?
I detect irregular radiation readings coming from the middle of the cluster.
Let's take a look.
Can I cloak now? I kind of want to see what that effect looks like. Ooh. That's super pretty. For cloaking, yeah, that's really nice. Dude, I can cloak.
Captain, we found the source of the radiation. We should proceed to scan.
Yep, let's get
Affirmative.
closer.
Mai, prepare the analysis module.
Preparing the scan system.
Scanning system. Lets you scan enemy ships and objects. Lets you gather information in battle, such as enemies' level, their weak points, and additional aim. And keep the right mouse button held to scan radiation origins. Do I have to get close enough to it, like I do with the salvaging stuff? Oh, sorry. That was left. Ah, there we go.
Scan complete, Captain. It's a fragment of the freighter's calibration reticle. I am 98% positive that the damage and radiation emissions confirm a plasma cannon attack.
Ooh.
This looks like the result of an attack. Mai, can you follow the radiation signature?
Comparing samples. Similar readings found in nearby coordinates. Establishing route.
Okay, get me a route. Alright. Oh, wow, that's far away. Alright, let's start moving. Oh. Oh, that looks very
Captain,
bad.
We're being hailed. Shall we accept the call?
Affirmative.
Sure.
Ex-Pleo, commander of the Starship Insurrection of the pirate fleet here.
Arr,
I order your immediate retreat. This frigate is now under our control. Surrender, or we'll open fire.
This is the captain of the warship Genesis of the Interstellar Republic. I demand you halt your activities
Oh, we
immediately.
can get shot now.
Captain Scott? Of the warship Genesis? In that hunk of junk?
You asked for it. Crew to arms.
We're gonna take this super seriously and go... Let's see how close we can get before they notice us or track us. Oh, they kind of see us already. Okay, let's... Oh, there it goes. There it goes. This weapon aiming is super hard.
One of our shields is falling!
Oh no. Can hit that. Disable them. Oh, they're like point blank range. Oh, I gotta put myself in a broadside spot. There we go. Come on, broadside. There we go. Pop the shields just to be safe. Woo! Let's get ourselves some salvage.
The ship's remains correspond to the freighter we've been searching for.
We have to look for survivors and confirm the shipment was in fact stolen.
Preparing to board.
Alright, so I think... In space, no one hears you hit somebody. You enter what's left of the freighter. As the bay doors close behind you, within it you find remains of what used to be an enormous commercial freighter. You can see all sorts of supplies and objects on the floor, accompanied by what were once the crew. Oh no, they killed everybody. After some time searching the corridors, you come by a passage with two possible paths, left or right. We'll go right. Your crew and your advance through the corridor you've chosen. The further in the ship you go, the more you get feeling that you're not alone. After a while, you reach another crossway. We're gonna keep going right. After walking in circles, you arrive at we didn't right twice. At a bay door that opens in front of you. Through the door frame you still see within the darkness. You're able to make out a faint light. That's under. I don't like the feeling of this, Captain. It looks like the Proto-Knight shipment. We found it. One of the scientists advances from within the interior chamber, leaving you behind. Enter with them. It could be a trap. A robotic voice surprises you. It appears that the ship's My system. Intruders detected on board. Activating security protocol. Closing bay doors. I lost someone. You have no other option. We must enter. Oh my god. The scientist looks around confused. I'm sorry, Captain. It was my fault. The doors close as soon as you enter and the lights turn on. Towards the end of the room, you see shipments of raw Proto-Knight stacked in rows and emit low flashes of light. The AI's voice engrows again. Intruders detected on the docking chamber. Opening evacuation. Oh my god, halt. We have the crew that just, we are an intruders, halt. AI takes a few seconds to speak again. Opening suspended, validating credentials. Error. They are intruders. No, I demand to speak with the captain. The crew doesn't allow you to be successful. No, I'm not charismatic enough. I lost someone else wounded. The captain has no time to speak with intruders. Establishing announced probability of intruders not being identified as intruders 100%. Wait, probability of intruders not being identified. Okay, the bay doors begin to open and to crew yourself. Hold on as you can. The force of the vacuum pulls you forcibly towards them, the weakest of your crew members. Trouble holding. Okay, then we are intruders. If you open the bay doors, the shipment will be lost. Negative. The shipment will be anchored. You can see the chests have mechanical anchors latched to the floor. Okay, then we are intruders. 0% probability that the intruders are identified as intruders. Establishing an analysis error. The AI begins to calculate probability as what seems confused. Someone who isn't an intruder would claim. Only someone who is an intruder would claim they are. If the intruder claims to be intruder, probability protocol incompatible. Oh no, do we really pull this on a computer first set? Oh my god. As it exclaims different errors, you hear the voice shut down due to logic error. The door bay is closed. You are now out of danger. Remind me to never upset our My. Mission accomplished. Upload these crates. I never upset our My. Go to the chest. You upload the chest of Proto-Knight into ship. You look for a registry for what could have happened. The engineers search the few working terminals left, but all data appears to be corrupt. You can take security copy and you'll study it later. Raw Proto-Knight.
Let's go back to the station to inform Susan.
What kind of pirates assault a Proto-Knight freighter just to abandon it?
X-Player's weapons do not correspond to the radiation we've been following.
Captain, the coded data seems to follow the same pattern obtained in the slaver's base. Our team can't undertake an investigation. We haven't found enough matches.
Common salvage. Okay, so I think that's all the salvage we have here. We got only one marker, which is our faithful space station. After arriving at the station, you go to the docking port where your ship is located. In it, you spot Susan, who rushes to meet you. You've returned! Have you found anything? Susan looks at you expectantly, waiting for an answer. We found the freighter. There weren't any survivors. They were all dead, Susan. We were unable to do anything. They were violently butchered! It's all caps, too. Oh my god. It's like, it actually looks, because there's less words in this one, it looks way bigger than the rest of these. So it's literally like, they were violently butchered! Susan looks shocked by the news. After a few seconds, she recovers and begins to speak. That can't be. I knew the pilot ever since we were kids. Were you able to recover the cargo? Yes, we were able to recover it. Well, at least there's some good news. Our crew is currently heavily invested in the repair work. Since you need the ship as soon as possible, maybe your engineers could help us? Could you process the protonite slabs and fabricate a new ion reactor? Of course, we'll get right on it. Oh, maybe we're gonna get it. You've obtained your first blueprint. With it and the specified materials, you can create the blueprint's object in your task panel. Weapons and some objects can be scrapped. In order to do that, go to the task panel and assign the required task. Insert the object and the crew member who will be undertaking the task. Go to the department screen on your inventory, salvage and raw protonite, and salvage the raw protonite. With the obtained materials, fabricate a reactor. Okay, so if we go departments, scrapping workshop, oh wait, and salvage the raw protonite. Okay, complete. Cool. With raw materials, fabricate a reactor. You can create the blueprint object in your tasks panel. Oh, tasks panel. In your task panel. Crew member. Oh, these are the wounded people, I'm assuming. Oh, so we'll build an ion reactor now. And then complete. Cool. Now we have an ion reactor. Susan examines the ion reactor closely. An excellent job. With this, we have everything. An excellent job. With this, we'll have everything we need to finish the repairs. We have another favor to ask you in the meantime, while we finish things up. Speak with me when you're ready to go. Loses. I lost my iron reactor. We've stopped receiving protonite shipments, and after the attack on the freighter, we can't guarantee commercial route security in the mining stations in the reactor. Inspector Howard Huggins. Aw, is he a huggy kind of guy? Must fill out his forms, immediately transport him, and evaluate the station's status. Cool. Exit.
Well, we have a long way to go. We should depart. Engines on maximum drive.
Unauthorized order. You lack bridge privileges.
Howard Huggins isn't very huggy, is he?
So now I have a babysitter? Is the Republic sending you to watch over me?
It's a matter of security, Mr. Huggins. The last protonite shipment was assaulted.
Captains are not what they used to be. If a pirate ship attacked me, there wouldn't be enough space for them to hide.
We're sure of that.
Mr. Huggins isn't very huggable. Oh, you know what? I didn't repair my ship hull. Alright, well this might come to bite me in the butt. Honestly, this is exciting. I didn't know what to expect coming into this game. I didn't know if this was actually going to be, like, extreme. I didn't know how good this was going to be. I didn't know how, like, tight these controls were. They're not tight, I guess it's very sluggish, but it makes sense for what you're trying to do.
These transport ships are not ours.
It seems they found a more interesting intermediary than your company, Mr. Huggins.
Ooh.
This can't be. We have to register this immediately.
Okay, Mr. Huggins. At any moment in the game, you can access photo mode. In it, time will halt, and you have complete control over the camera and its parameters in order to take spectacular pictures. Save them directly to your computer, or press the button to save them directly to your computer, or press the button to hide the interface and take a screen cap with Steam's own system. Press P to go to photo mode. Use left mouse button to immobilize the camera. So let's try that. We'll go P to go into photo mode. Oh wow. Oh, wow. I'm literally just kind of pushing buttons, and it's very much like the controls of this. Wow, this is actually really, you know, for a beta, this is, I can, So yeah, the controls of the camera are basically the same as your controls for the, let's see if we can get the, rule of thirds here. Probably not. I'm terrible at camera control. That does. Interesting. Whoa, look at these camera controls. Oh man, I can choose where to focus. Can I aim myself sorta in the right direction? Warp drive, activate. Sorry, I can't say that. This isn't Star.
Captain, we have to go back to the station now.
What happened?
I forgot my lunch.
Mr. Huggins.
False alarm, I found it.
I really don't like Mr. Huggins now. He is not as huggable as I was hoping.
Captain, there's no sign of activity on the station.
It looks completely abandoned. We should dock and discover what's going on here.
I'll stay on the ship. Covering your backs.
Mr. Huggins, you're a real piece of work, man. Porkins is better. I'd rather have Porkins on my side. At least he actually has my back. Dock bay doors open, and the captain and his crew arrive to a great reception hall. It currently only has emergency lights on the ship that show the remains of broken furniture strewn around the floor, forming large mounds of rubble. We need to reactivate the generators. Look for survivors. Let's continue our advance. Look for survivors. From the darkness, crew members discovered buried bodies among the remains of the station. Upon digging up one, they discover he's still alive. They came. We resisted. The man moves his arm slowly and pulls out his ID card. He offers it to you, and he finally dies. Grab the ID card and let's go. I don't think it'll be useful at all. Let's grab the ID card. You advance through one of the hallways, guided only by the emergency lights. On the walls, you can see scratch marks of blood. Ooh. After a while advancing, you reach a completely sealed bay door. Next to it, you can see a small keycard reader. It's currently inoperational. We need to reactivate the energy flow in order to advance. Maybe we could open it. We can breach it by firing at it. We could use a small explosive. No, we're gonna go reactivate. We're gonna take the less explodey route this time. You search the chamber for an energy terminal to reestablish systems. After a few minutes, you find a room that contains generators. The head of engineering team comes near you. Captain, we've detected an anomaly in the generators. We could use the remains of one of the destroyed machines to make it work again. There's no need. I can fix it myself. Go ahead, try. Let's try. Your engineer's capacity to craft ensures you success. Nice. The team analyzes the damage with minute care and preps a temporary solution. A few minutes later, they've constructed an apparatus that allows the energy to flow to the temporary function. Great job, team. Let's go. You advance through the hallways, you reach the door again. Yep. Introduce Gakia, you advance through that hallway and search for different rooms that you find. You arrive to the bridge, where a long log of recent dockings and events must be. The large computer that occupies the room is completely destroyed. You continue advancing throughout the smaller chambers without any luck finding anyone, nor clues to what could have happened. In one of the workshop, you find plans for a weapon prototype. Maybe your engineers can make use of them. Let's leave the station. There's nothing left to see. We got some plans for a weapon. Interesting.
So?
We've looked over the station. There are no survivors.
But this can't be happening.
We have to inspect the last station.
I think I've had enough. We should head back.
Nope.
This oversteps your jurisdiction, Mr. Huggins. You can come with us or stay here.
Mr.
You decide.
Huggins.
This is an outrage. You guys are kidnapping me.
Yes, we are.
Preparing the jettison hatch for immediate exit.
All right, fine. I'll go with you.
Oh my god. You're much better than Siri right now. Thank you. Thank you for having my back, Mai. There is a bit wonkiness when you jump out of this. It kind of throws your cursor in the top right, I think. I'm gonna try without touching the mouse at all. Whoa! Oh yeah, it just kind of throws it there. Finally arrived at the last station. After hearing Inspector Huggins' complaints the entire time, you can't wait to finish the mission. Everything looks calm on this station. Then suddenly a group of ships appears in the area. They are pirate ships. You recognize X-Pilo's emblem on their hulls. Maybe they want revenge? There's no time to lose in order to prepare to defend the station. Oh my god. Everyone to
Captain,
your posts.
the station is under attack.
I told you we should have gone back. We can still turn the ship around.
Control yourself, Mr. Huggins. We won't abandon any innocents. Crew, stay alert. We'll hold off the enemy attack.
Sir, yes, sir.
Oh, we're gonna hold off the enemy attack. Let's do this. One down. Woo! Let's do this. We got this. We got this. Oh, wow. These guys are a lot weaker than the other ships I've fought so far. Either that or the upgrades I've given to my weapons are a bit OP right now. Come on. Come on. Get around the asteroid. Is that it? Wow. Cool. That's skirmish, the mining station's director thanks you. Thanks, Captain. Those pirates...
Thanks, Captain. Those pirates appeared out of nowhere. They wanted to keep our protonite extraction. We're lucky you arrived when you did.
You're safe now. Are these attacks normal? The director responds to the nervous tone.
No, this area is usually very peaceful, but the past few days, there have been a few skirmishes between pirates and trade ships, but this exceeds any other incident we've had to date.
Do you have any information that could be deemed useful? You ask the director if he had any relevant information that he could shed some light on the pirate stations. He responds,
I have no idea what they could want besides our protonite. Although an attack of this scale, it just isn't logical. Oh, wait a moment!
The director disappears from the visor, only to return a short time later.
I've been informed that we've recovered an encrypted transmission from one of the ships. Maybe it'll help you.
Ooh, we got more corrupted data.
Captain, the corrupt transmission corresponds to the rest of the data patterns.
Is it possible to begin an investigation, Crewman Burton?
The science team currently believes we have enough data to decode everything. We will begin right away.
Understood.
While you do that, I'm gonna go collecting. Interesting enough, we're gonna go collecting. Gonna go collecting, gonna go salvaging ships I just exploded with a weird guy, Mr. Huggins, on board. The man should really learn the difference between being an asshole and just being nice. I might just jettison him anyway, cause he probably deserves it.
Our work here is done. Let's head back to the station.
I think I need a vacation.
Nah, Mr. Huggins, you just need a different line of work. One that's a lot more full of happiness and fluffy unicorns, because you obviously can't handle space, man. Space is way harsher for you, way harsher than anything else. Wow. We're gonna aim a little bit to the left. Sorry, the right. I am bad with my lefts and rights. We're just not gonna head directly at it, just in case I hit an asteroid. There we go. Did we overshoot? We overshot. There we go. Ding. Oh, that's nice. It's a nice little graphic to help you park, honestly. Originally, I was like, oh my god, how am I going to do this? How am I going to do this? And it just kind of did it for you. Once back at the station, Howard says his goodbyes with a few words and leaves the group. Susan comes up to you with a more cheerful demeanor. You're finally back. Inspector Huggins looked a bit out of place. Did everything go well? It's best not to ask. Is there any place in the sector that isn't ridden with death? Oh, let's be nicer. Wow, I'm sorry to hear that. Susan looks away for a few seconds but recomposes herself and resumes the chat rapidly. In any case, we have good news. It was tough, but your ship's repairs have been completed. I guess this is goodbye. Don't be strangers and come visit us if you ever are back in the sector. Of course, we'll see each other again. Cool.
Captain, our scanners detect multiple signals in the area.
Ooh.
Maybe we should investigate them before warping to Tacit Stella. Perhaps someone needs our help.
right, I'm gonna leave this episode here. I think that this was a great look at the demo for Between the Stars. This game is really cool. I went into this not having any expectations. It reminds me a lot of the other space simulator games I've played, or in other games like Sins of the Solar Empire. The controls are very similar to another one that I keep blanking on, and I'm gonna put a picture in the post to explain what game I'm trying to point at, because the controls are super similar, but they're a lot more responsive to what you would expect in space. So like, you actually have to deal with the fact that like it's zero gravity for the most part, and that, you know, you have to have retro thrusters. You have to actually push back both directions just to keep your ship from going, and space battles are a lot more in depth, and the 360ness of it is so cool. Like, oh man, I am mind blown for how good this game is just for this demo. Like, there's a lot of things I think would be polished more, but definitely for a demo, this is a very good demo. This is definitely one of the better demos I've tried. So yeah, leave a comment, like and subscribe to see more. Let's just talk about what you guys think of the game. Tell me what your experiences were. What choices did you make? Did you make 3 lefts and then have 2 people wounded, or maybe you guys were better at it than I was? Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.